Had Involve contact me when they did. I think that I would be a very depressed, very lonely individual right now. I was stuck in a hospital bed in my front room, basically. I had two fairly large diabetic ulcers on my right leg. And basically I was stuck on the bed for probably 4 years or 3.5 years or so. And the highlight of my day was seeing the nursing staff and the doctors that came and visit me. That was kind of the biggest highlight of the day because it was social, which made for a pretty depressing situation to be in, pretty dark time. Four walls become very small, very quick. And that kind of led to depression and everything you might expect in that situation. I suddenly got a phone call from a woman from Involve, Sam, who massively changed my life with about 3 phone calls. It was huge for me because it wasn't just a case of, hi, we're Involved, how you doing? It was actually a conversation, an ongoing conversation over time. It wasn't 2 phone calls and done. It was very much, I'm interested in your story and I'm interested in helping you and how can I help? And that was massive for me because it led me to what they call actively involved, which is actually becoming active. And I needed that desperately at the time. So actively involved is basically getting people active, getting people who are sedentary, who are alone, or who are mentally impaired to leave the house, whatever, getting them more active in the community. I was going to the allotments working as a volunteer. And I had every intention of still doing that minus my leg because it wouldn't have made much difference in terms of what I could and couldn't do. What I could and couldn't do hadn't changed. I was still in a wheelchair. That was going to be my continuing life. And I spoke to my line manager one day, Sarah, who mentioned there was a job going at, she was doing interviewing for this job at Involve. I said, oh, can I apply? Just out of the blue. Hadn't even thought about it. And she went, yes, of course you can. So I applied and I went to Involve for interview, made a second interview, thought, wow, went home, expecting to get the, Dear John letter, saying very sorry, and I had a phone call saying, we'd love to offer you a part-time job. The opportunity to work now with an organisation who've helped me a hell of a lot, with people who deserve the help and are happy to accept it, and have a good laugh doing it. And that's massive. So I'm learning every day, and the guys I'm with are learning every day as well. And they learn at their own pace. And eventually they get the hang of it. And you see it happening all the time. It's amazing, absolutely incredible. When I first came to Involve, I was obviously an unknown. I was new to everybody. And I came first here to the Maidstone Community Support Centre, to the allotment here, and basically walked into their group and was welcomed with open arms. No one was nasty, no one was rude, and after a while you develop some pretty good friendships. When I left here to go to hospital to have my leg amputated, I was told people here were asking after me. And I'd never had that before, that was brand new to me. So people here were going, well, where's Chris? What's happening, Chris? I like the social aspect of it as much as anything else. And people enjoy coming here. They wouldn't come here otherwise. It's always hard to motivate yourself when you have an illness. It's much more difficult to motivate yourself with an illness when you have no contact from friends or family and no one to support you. And Involve has supported me massively, and they're aiding my recovery, and I can never thank them enough.